Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be.
So we're doing Road to the Show.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to MLB The Show 19.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The stars of tomorrow get their
Play ball. Ball four. Take the man. Three. Heat mate.
Digging in, Ace Buck. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Ace Buck.
Honestly, this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Allard, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win? Now at the plate, Ace Buck. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
I need a home run, and we win.
Here's the 0-1. pulled toward right center field. Rowley sprinting after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third. So here now is the third. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. A bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in, Adrian Rowley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 and 2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
Why did I just do that?
Can't make the play on him.
I'm stupid doing right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with a hit right here. Hard hit ball to second. Buck comes up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ace Buck earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Buck gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Rowley. 1 out. The relay throw on the first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Bruce Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready on 1 and 2.
Graham.
Hit out towards second. Buck is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now batting, Johnny Garcia. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Garcia.
Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that in. Now to the plate, Ace Buck. He singled his last time up.
Ace Buck.
Lifted in the air out to center field.
Rowley
is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mississippi Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wes Parsons claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jesus Vega wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Foul out, safe. Checking out my stuff. Just checking my phone done. Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, these two. Let's see. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be right back. I'm not eating.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues.
Let's play ball. 3. He's safe. Out. You're out.
Now in the box, number 88. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Murka.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Drilled on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball.
Striding in, Javier Buck. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Buck.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Ken Atkinson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Atkinson.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Played on the backhand. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run for second with a base hit into the outfield.
Bodie
has a look, now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, after trailing going into the bottom half of the inning.
Striding in once again, Adrian Rowley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Adrian Rowley.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right. The throw will go to third. Oh, and the throw across the diamond is too late at third.
Oh, she didn't even mean to.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Buck. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Wells rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Ken Atkinson, and their runners at the corners now.
Ken Atkinson.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean,
and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1. Digging in now, Ray Clemens. He singled his last time up.
Ray Clemens.
The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Javier Buck. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wes Parsons. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get started. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Arias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good, so by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready once again, Javier Buck. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Javier Buck.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here. That'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Coming to the plate now, Ken Atkinson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now at the plate, David Bote. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Mark Zagunis. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Decided. Into the box, Adrian Rowley. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work.
Settling in now, Javier Buck. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Back up the middle. Overton up the middle. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Javier Buck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3. 14-5, the final totals in this one. The Tennessee Smokies brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Rick Padilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tomas Huerta was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Judah, please drive home safely.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.